Hi, I'm Euge Valovirta. This is a quick one. I'm going to compare 5150, it's a black letter, but they're all the same, into Mesa Boogie's 3-channel dual rectifier from early 2000s. I'm boosting both amps with Bus SD1. The guitar is Mirage Custom from the 80s with EMG 81 and S pickups. I'm gonna use the 81 because this is metal, you know. So guitar, SD1, Zool, 4-inch Zool noise gate to get rid of the hiss. Then into KG audio, you know, amp switcher. These two amps. The cabinet is oversized Mesa Boogie from '94 with V30s, and I'm miking that this time with SM57 and Sennheiser MD421. The Sennheiser is blended in. Just want you to, you know, hear how actually close these amps are, especially the channel 2 and the 5150. So, without further ado, 5150 first. I'm just gonna play some groove metal Pantera riff. I'm gonna turn the volume a bit louder. So I'm monitoring myself here in the control room with Evodios SC307 monitors. Like you hear, I mean, they're pretty close. So now I'm having the Boogie. So the 5150 has a bit more of that kind of Soldano style mid quack SLO 100. I mean, these both are based on heavily on SLO, especially the preamp sections, and the power amp tubes. There's, you know, the resonance and presence controls, which back in the day the resonance control or the depth knob was a, you know, additional mod, but nowadays with the newer SLO 100 it's there. So I mean, yeah, okay, then let's change. The reason why I actually got this amp, well, many reasons. The clean sound is great, this is great, but the channel 2 on the vintage mode, it's fairly close to the 5150 and you know, 5152, but the channel 3 is it's this, like, in a way it's kind of cold, but in another way it's like a warm bulldozer, you know. So now we're on the RECTO channel 3. This is channel 2. Is this you know, there's not that which this has, and the 5150, even though, I mean, the mids are on 3, but it has plenty of mids, 5150, and the recto too. So the settings are 5150, the pre-gain is 3, lows hair below 6, mids hair below 3, highs 5, post-gain master volume hair past 3, resonance hair below 6, and the presence is 8. And on the recto, the channel 2 is presence is 2 o'clock, master noon, gain 2 o'clock, bass 10 o'clock, mid 10 o'clock, treble 2 o'clock. And on the channel 3, presence 10 o'clock, master 10 o'clock, gain 2, treble 1, mid 10, bass 9:30. There's a huge low in this channel 3. Okay, now let's compare the channel 3 and the 5150. And again, the SD one is on all the time, because, you know, these amps like the Boogie without the SD, you know, the more gain you dial, it gets boomier. So I feel that here it's a bit boomy, but if I would dial more boomy, then just adding a SD1 or TS808 or Maxon, whatever is your choice of, you know, overdrive. Mine is usually SD1. You get this bite and this tightness in the lows. Okay, so recto channel 3 first. These are great amps. Of course, these are capable of many other things than metal, but to me, this just playing this chunky metal, it's awesome. Well, actually, while we're at it, let me show you the 5152. The 5152 is a lot tighter than the OG 5150. There's something different in the input. So usually I use this amp without an overdrive. So let's see if it's on. That's on channel 2. It has a little bit of that Recto's channel 3 thing. And no boost, no SD. It's tight, it's great, it's, you know. Okay, then I'm gonna switch from this to this to this, or this because they are a bit closer, then to the plug letter. The order, but you get it when I showed you. So, conclusion. 5150, the OG, has that more of that SLO 100 style wah thing. I mean, I could scoop the mids more, but then the sound kind of loses the body, I think. So, wah, SLO style. RECTO's channel 2 on the vintage mode has that wah, SLO style, a bit vintage, old school, mid bark. Channel 3 is kind of like a colder but still warm bulldozer. And 5150's second channel, the lead channel, is really close, in my opinion, how it sounds here, to this RECTO's channel 3. So kind of like a bit cold bulldozer. And this, there's no need for boost because it's tight. Obviously, I could use a boost, then it would be a little bit different game, but usually I use this without. So, you know, if you can't decide what to get, well, I couldn't. I mean, I've had these since 90s. So, you know, but I just wanted to have a RECTO because it's cool. And 5150, same ballpark, all amps, but I mean, 2 amps are cool. The small difference is you get a, you know, big sound. I've used a lot of my recent productions for other bands and for CYHRA's forthcoming stuff. The, you know, main heavy rhythm guitars, it's been usually the channel 3 and then this one or this one, kind of, you know, there's been 2 and 4 tracks, so it's a little bit blend. The cabinet has been the boogie cabinet, different microphones, or 3, 4 different ones what I use. Usually it's 57, 121, 57, 421, then E906, it's usually for melodies and stuff. So yeah. Hey, thanks for watching. Hopefully you found this interesting and informative. I'm actually going now. This is a quick one I just decided to do because I'm going to Sweden Rock now. We're gonna play there with CYHRA. So by the time this video is out, we have already played, or maybe we're going to play, or maybe we are playing while you watch this. We play on Saturday, the 7th of June. So now it's a couple days earlier because I'm leaving soon. Alright, thanks for watching. Yeah, that's the comparison. Similar amps, a little bit different vibe, different feel, but all are equally great, in my opinion. Heavy metal, bye.